We are now going to be talking about activity one, which is your current financial analysis. Complete the table below. At the end of the course, you should be able to review and revise your needs at retirement, which means we will give you a chance to change your figures at the end of the course. Now, if you look at your current income, which of course is brutto without deductions, I need you to look at a bank statement, I need you to look at a pay slip, and I need you to give me actual figures because remember, this analysis is all about getting control of your money. Current income, what is it? Current expenses, and of course, income less expenses, which will give you your balance. Also expected at retirement. You should have an idea of what that might be already. If you look at income, now this is your net income, which is after deductions, broken up into specific details so that we know where's the money coming from. So, net income, of course, paid into your account. Now, salary one, actual or current, that would be you. Salary two would be your partner. Investments, do you have an investment already coming in? Investment one, investment two. Please note you're only going to complete rows that's applicable to you, not if it isn't. Do you maybe have rental income? And then, of course, the total income you're going to transfer here for me. At retirement, you're going to complete what you think would be applicable at retirement as well. And then your notes column, any notes you want to make for yourself so that you can attend to it after the course. If we look at expenses, if a current expense, will it still be necessary to pay this at retirement? It shouldn't really, it should be less. Withholdings, of course, are deductions. Remember, deductions, I know you don't get it, but people say, so why do I need to know about it? We want you to be able to know what is deducted off my salary before it's paid in as net income, which I need to use to pay the rest of my expenses. So, tax. Current tax. Is that a want or a need? Remember, a need is something I can't do without, like food. A want is something I desire. Now, relevant at retirement, would tax be relevant? Yes, of course, but it will be less, so that's wonderful. Would it then be a want or a need? And then estimated at today's value. Now, you know that I'm going to pay less tax at retirement, but if I pay 4,000 now, how much do I think? I know it's a ballpark figure, but how much do I think I might pay? Medical aid, current. Is it a want or a need? So you can see the column completions are the same. Is that relevant at retirement? Definitely, yes. Is it a want or a need? And then estimated at today's value. How much do I think I'll pay? Also important for you to know, will my company contribute or not? Then other medical expenses if I have. Anything other? And then your total withholdings, right? Deductions. Now we're looking at finance payments. That would normally not all apply to you. If we look at credit cards, I really hope you don't have 3 credit cards, but let's start talking about it. What is the current payment of credit card 1? Is it a want or a need? Do you think it will be relevant at retirement? Shouldn't really be, but it's your analysis. Would it then be a want or a need? Estimated at today's value, how much would I pay? Now, the benefit of getting older, of course, interest is also less, especially when I'm older than 55, 60. I'm going to leave credit card 2 and 3. Garnishee orders, what is that? Court orders for any account you don't pay. Home loan, of course, if you have your own home. Car loan, okay, remember that your home loan and your car loan should be paid by retirement. Clothing accounts, do you have any accounts that you're paying? Remember, at retirement, we want to buy cash. Personal loan, any other accounts, and then total finance payments. If we look at fixed expenses, you will note that fixed expenses normally apply to a year because it would be a contract base, right? So rates and taxes only if you have your own home. Currently, what do I pay? Is it a want or a need? Is it relevant at retirement? Yes, if I have my own home. Would it be a want or a need then? Estimated at today's value. Now, I know I will be paying less because I'm older. Any other taxes? Charitable donations. Do I give to a church or a charity? Auto insurance for my car, of course, if I have a car. Home insurance, life insurance, medical insurance or gap cover. Now, that's a difference between what my medical aid pays and what the doctor charges. Then also Mnet or DSTV. Now, I really hope you don't tell me that's a need, but of course it's your opinion. Then you're going to do TV license. Important to know. TV license will only be a fixed expense if you pay it monthly, which I believe is 25 Rand. If you pay it yearly, annually, it will be a variable expense, which we're going to talk about now. Remember, variable, it varies. It changes, it's not the same. Then you have your total. Please always complete all totals for me. Then we're looking at variable expenses. Same columns to apply. What is household? If you currently put money aside to just maintain the home in case something breaks like a fridge, that would be there. Groceries you need to eat. Groceries could also include cleaning products. You decide. Now, the benefit at retirement, yes, you eat less, but you need to eat. Car maintenance. Do you put money aside for car maintenance? Petrol, obviously only if you have a car. Telephone. If you don't have a phone in your house, that wouldn't apply. Cell phone, I think you have. Remember, at retirement, you're supposed to be, never say cheap, please, cost effective. Electricity use, travel expenses. Do you have a bus or taxi fare that you pay? Furniture. Now, hopefully you don't buy furniture every month, but maybe you put money aside. Clothing. That would be cash clothing. It's variable, so you don't do it every time. School. Now, you might say to me, why is school here? It is not school fees. That would be a fixed expense. You understand my explanation from before. It's variable when it is, sometimes I've got to buy clothes, sometimes I've got to buy stationery. Hopefully at retirement I'm not doing that. Medical prescriptions, anything extra. Entertainment, do I go to the movies? Memberships, do I belong to a gym or any other professional institution? Dining out, same columns apply. So please note, it is said that if you dine out twice a week, it's too much. Do I put money aside for gifts? Vacation. Now some people will say, what is that? Do I put money aside? Pet care. If you say, my pets are my children, fantastic, put money aside. Anything other? And then, of course, your total variable expenses. Now, remember that this is a budget that we are discussing with you, a current analysis. So we want real figures to see control. Where is the control of your money going? A lot of people say, I don't know where it's going. It's in and then it's out. So this is your opportunity to just really take control of what happens with your money.